Good morning everyone, happy Thursday. So today we're really looking at pictograms and we're going to be learning all about them. So we had a little look at them yesterday on Wednesday, and now we're going to be drawing our own pictograms today. So again, remembering yesterday, the most important thing about a pictogram is our keys, which we'll be looking at even closer today. So let's do a warm up and then I'll introduce bronze and silver learning and a challenge as well. Draw pictograms. Let's see our warm up for today. So pause here, we're going to look at number 1, and I would like you to know how many tally these represent. So a number for A and a number for B. So let's count them together. Hopefully you counted in your 5s here. You don't need to count in your 1s, as you know this is 5. Then counting in your 1s, 6, 7, 8, 9. And again here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. Well done if you got that right at home. Now can you draw tallies to show 7 and 11? Pause here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, carefully crossing through for 5 and 6, 7. And then again for 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, carefully crossing for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well done. So now looking at completing the tally chart, use these buttons to help you. Completing the pink, the blue and the green, using the tally and the total as well. So pause here to complete that. So there are 1, 2, 3 buttons, so there should be 3 in the tally and the number 3 in the total. Blue, counting carefully, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, crossing for 5 and 6, and then the number 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4 for the tally and the number here as well. Well done if you've got that at home. So moving on to looking at some pictograms now. So this is our table, and we are not doing tally charts, so we're doing pictograms. So this is our chart to go off of first. So the days are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the minutes spent reading. Monday they spent 3 minutes, 10 minutes on Tuesday, and 8 minutes on Wednesday. So this key here means they have done 1 minute reading. So we're going to discuss this one and then move on to a different table as well. So on Monday, we know there should be 3 minutes, and we know this means 1, 2, 3. So they've got that one correct. Tuesday there should be 10, so let's have a look. This rectangle means 1 minute, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, correct. However, this key here, does it look the same as this? So it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However, because they don't look the same, I would disagree that this is the correct use of the key here. If you're using a key, the key must look the same at all times. So moving on to this one. So again, this time it's just green, and it also means 1 minute of reading, so they have done 3 here. If you want to try and complete Tuesdays, just remember that it was 10 minutes and 8 minutes for Wednesday. So here you go. Would you like to try and complete Tuesday and Wednesday? Think about the key, how many should be in each. So 10 minutes for Tuesday and 8 minutes for Wednesday. So let's have a little look. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes for Tuesday, and they have used the correct key now. And Wednesday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again they have used the correct key now. So this is how a pictogram should look, using the correct key throughout the whole process. So looking at this one now, there are some statements, so let's read them. We've been video calling our relatives. We have called 5 grandmas, and twice as many uncles as grandmas, but 1 less cousin than uncle. So there's lots of different statements there we need to think about. So first of all is, who were the relatives? So we had grandmas. So we have called 5 grandmas. So here we know we need 5 of these. So a tick means 1 relative called. Well, we had 5 grandmas, so we know we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. So make sure the keys are the same and they look the same as the key given at the top. 4 and 5. Then it said uncles. So, and twice as many uncles as grandmas. So who can have a little think? Twice as many. So 2 5s, what is that? Have a little think. Well, 5 add 5 is 10. Or you could double 5, which is also 10 as well. So we know we need 5 and then double that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 10 there altogether. This one said that 1 less cousin than uncle. So take 1 away from 10, which is 9. So let's see if they've done that. They need to take 1 away, don't they? There you go. Now you can see a visual representation. So they have 1 less. So this is our bronze sheet today, drawing pictograms. So 7 children make a picture using shapes. Complete the pictogram to show how many of each shape they have used. So they've used a cross today, or an X, to equal 1 shape. So count up how many squares there are and write that many crosses, and the same for the other shapes too. Then similarly for number 2, count up the lions. This time they're using a circle for 1 animal and put the right amount in each box. This is our silver sheet today, focusing on pictograms. Number 3, the pencil, rubbers and rulers have been mixed up in a tub. The tally chart shows how many of each item there are. So now use this tally chart to complete the next pictogram, looking carefully at the key, which is a circle equals 1 item. So then moving on, Mo draws a pictogram for the same items. Here is his pictogram. Think carefully about what mistakes he has made and how he needs to improve it. Thinking carefully about our warm-up, what did we discuss and where has he gone wrong? And then finally on number 4, there are some flowers in a garden and they've given you some statements there. Using the key carefully, work your way through the chart and use that flower there to show how many daffodils, daisies and tulips they have as well, and then altogether how many flowers they had in the garden in total. Our challenge for today says the tally chart and the pictogram show both the same thing. Is it true or false? Discuss why and write a statement whether you agree or disagree, using because to explain as well.